Gamers, welcome back. It's been 3 days, I think, since I started this, but my 3 days of infusions are done. I'm exhausted. I got up at 4 a.m., 3:30 a.m., and 3:30 a.m. So I am very tired, but I'm also stronger yesterday and today than I've been in like a month. So hopefully I should be able to game with no problems tonight and finish this banger game up. So even though I'm exhausted, I'm looking forward to continuing this because obviously it is a great time. And it's early enough that we should have enough time to throw in some Mario Kart afterwards as well, which would be kind of spicy. I don't remember what the hell we're doing. I know that we're on chapter 11 of 18. But beyond that, I don't remember. We're trying to like... Yeah, go to the firing room panel control thing. Fire the Psychic Scourge. Right, and I was looking for the collectibles to avoid mop-up later, because I looked at the achievement list. I mean, I've already beaten this game last year, so I don't care about spoilers. There's a lot of miscellaneous stuff, like beat a mission using only this, like your basic weapons and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll get the collectibles and all the miscellaneous easy stuff, but you know, I'm not gonna grind 40,000 kills and all the multiplayer stuff. I don't think so anyways. I don't see myself doing it. Ow.
Look at the spire.
Dude, my arm is so sore and tender that like I can't lean on my armrest.
You got something of mine.
Should be an interesting night. Spice Marine. Okay. Did I skip a cutscene or something? I feel like that was very abrupt.
Why didn't it work?
Damn that Drogon. Never trust the Inquisition.
Stand fast, Ultramarines. We can handle a few orcs.
Even this big boy.
Space Marine! Was that supposed to hurt?
Chaos demons! How is this possible?
Ah! Aha! You got new friends now, Space Marine!
Well, see ya. Brother, you got pwned. I remember this guy. What a cool looking character.
Inquisitor! Get back! How heroic. Drogon!
I have served you well, Lord Mineral.
Traitor.
Oh man. What a crazy reveal.
I see. My servant did all that I hoped and more. But he would never have succeeded without you. Captain Titus. You seem surprisingly able to resist my touch, Titus of the Ultramarines. And that of the war, which impressed my servant to no end. Ah, you think the Inquisitor a
Dude, his forehead tattoo is so cool.
But Drogon has been dead since before you first met. You have been used by my puppet of flesh and bone.
Dude, that blew my mind the first time.
I ain't so easy to kill.
Dude, he's getting mangled. Well, why both of you, I guess. Fell off plus ratio.
We need an exit.
To the left.
Oh, I forgot that they're fast as shit. Okay. How you doing, my guy? No, not bad. Exhausted because of the early mornings and, well, obviously long days and shit. And my left arm is very tender and sore after having an IV in it for 3 days. But I'm a lot less weak yesterday and today. It's not because of the infusions. They told me it takes 3 to 4 weeks to kick in. I think I just happened to be having good days. So that's good at least. Like before, I was rewiring something that I've wanted to do for weeks, but I haven't done because I literally could not go on the floor and get back up. And today I was like, wait, I have the strength, so let me do it now.
Did that fiend speak truth?
Maybe the worst is done. Hopefully, I think and hope that that week that I was as bad as I was because I worked, and with how weak I am, like I pushed too hard, you know.
I don't think so, Leandros.
Hopefully.
The man's urgency, his fear.
Because
I believe that was the real.
I mean, I've still been very bad, but that was the worst week out of the past 3.
But not at the orcs' hands.
And
So
yeah,
now the
yesterday and today,
Orcs were already
a lot better. But yeah, so now I'm exhausted because, like I said, I got up at 4 a.m. Wednesday and then 3:30 the past 2 days. So that's obviously fucking brutal when you're a night owl. And then to sit in a chair for 6 hours, even with the phone, it's just like, god damn, it's so long. And I was like, making sure to eat, but not too much because I didn't want my stomach to hit me while I was there and stuff, so. But, yeah. But like I said, I'm feeling good enough that I should be able to finish this tonight, no problem, and maybe play some Mario Kart after. Obviously, I'm not going to push it too far, just because I have a couple of good days, you know, like if I feel my hands getting sore or tired, I'll, you know, take a break or whatever I need to do. Okay, so these are the ones that we already did. How are you doing, Mark? Back to full-on shaming or whatever you call it when playing on easy difficulty? Being time efficient? Yeah, hopefully I can game for longer. Also, because there's some stuff I want to mop up off stream, like Borderlands and shit like that, where I haven't been doing it because I'm saving my hands for the stream, you know? Bro, do they not take damage? What the fuck? Playing Gunnar Blade. It's on PC now, so soon. I obviously have a bunch of shit that I want to do first. You know, finish this, do the Vermintide maps, try to send the Zone 0. That right there is like 200 gigs freed up. Should be finishing up Expedition. You should. It's so good. thought that was a collectible, but it's just a switch that's not ready yet. They just don't take damage. Okay, you can't do this like stun to get health on them. How far are you in expedition?
Exit. Keep moving.
That gate, it's getting bigger. If it gets much larger, Nemeroth can bring his fleet through.
Then we must cut the link between Warp Gate and Tower.
You have a plan.
That's to the island of the second axon.
To sever the orbital spine.
Nice.
At that range, will the Titan's cannon be effective?
Which one did you do first? I know they say like, actually, can you choose?
To supercharge Invictus.
They basically like recommend you go one way, but I think you could go either, right? It's like the masks first and then Sirene second. Visage first. Hell yeah. Sorry, I just have to answer this. 1 sec. Would help if Twitter could load today. Did you like Visage? I thought it was super dope. Died once on the second phase of Visage. Po thing. Oh, why did I waste the ammo for that? No. I knew there'd be a collectible here. Okay, I was too close. Yeah, the fight was great. I like the whole area. I like how you had the different masks, like sadness, anger, joy, stuff like that. The different themes and all that was cool, I thought.
But why?
Alone, there was no way the demon could get the power source past 1 million orcs. It needed help.
And we obliged.
I was deceived.
You sure did. Iron Halo.
Genetic scan complete.
I don't remember what the fuck this is. Oh, I have more armor?
Full access granted.
Alright, okay. The ancient artifact generates a personal energy shield that greatly reinforces the resiliency of Space Marine power armor, allowing them to weather even the fiercest attacks. Iron Halos are so rare that only Ultramarines, captains, and company champions are authorized to use them. Damn. One thing I didn't like was that the enemies were always weak to fire. Would have made more sense if it differed depending on setting, mood, whatever. Oh, really? They were all weak to fire? Yeah, and you'd think, like, each area was a different color, right? Do you think that, like, the blue area was maybe weak to fire and absorbed ice and so on? I think there was, like, blue, orange, green. If I remember correctly, so you could do like ice, fire, earth. What the fuck? Roll, idiot! Dude, I'm so fucked.
Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow, you may be dead.
I don't know why I just got absolutely demolished. Dying of the Light, 2 for $5.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus
Iron Halo.
full access granted.
Yep. Okay, yeah, for some reason it gave me my fucking pistol. I thought so.
Ultramarines, attack!
Yeah, let's take out the big boys like this. He's a sniper. Wait, I one-shot him? So these are the Chaos Marines, if I remember correctly. And apparently they don't die, they just get stunned. Never mind, we're good. Guys are whatevs. Alright, now we go back to the bolter. First area is fire, but I went with fire because I had to get equipped and I was like, oh, maybe they're weak to their own element. Then second was rain, and I went with ice on one character, but nope, still fire. So weird. Huh. I obviously don't remember the elemental weaknesses and resistances. It's been like 4 years since I played that part, you know? Ahi! Maybe they're weak to other elements too, but fire worked on all. Hmm. I guess enjoy the dub. But peculiar indeed, and peculiar indeed. Get that ammo, bruh.
Captain, duty requires that I put voice to my concerns.
Speak then.
You held the unshielded power source again, Captain. And again, you emerged from the exposure unscathed.
What is that noise?
The Codex Astartes warns that those in league with Chaos can withstand the warp's touch.
You forget yourself, Ultramarine.
Leandros, I do not take this warp resistance lightly. But the search for answers must wait until after we deal with this Chaos invasion.
What if that is too late?
Leandros, enough. We need to keep moving.
I hate Leandros so fucking much, dude. He's such a little rat bitch. The Codex Astartes says the Codex Astartes. Shut up, dude. Codex Astartes says you're a fucking pussy, homie. Okay, it looks like I have to go down there, but let's see what's up the stairs first. Collectible, maybe? Audio log, perchance? So, somehow, even though I'm checking for collectibles everywhere, I'm a bit faster this playthrough than my first one. Maybe I'm just like goated this time? I don't know. I am pretty good, you gotta admit. Oh, now it's true. Can't be that. No, yeah, I am pretty fucking, I think the term is like lit or something. Alright, let's keep it moving. Where'd my homies go? Down here? Or was this where I came from? I am Confucian. Surely they sped up the game by like 2%? Toxic. Can I have a waypoint in this bitch? Don't you know I have no sense of direction? Oh shit. Right, these are like the fucking humans that are traitors. Bitches.
Brothers, attack!
What the fuck? That actually caught me off guard. Bitch. I like that it took 4 tries to activate Fury. What are you doing? Dude, the grenade, look how fast the grenades come out, man. It's so sick. I got stuck on the geometry. Pepe hands, Pepe hands. Oh, wait, get it, get the health. God damn, dude. It purely dominated, bruh. And what was I gonna say? Like I said, after this, hopefully we have time for some Mario Kart today because I found out that you can unlock something that I wanted to unlock, but I didn't think it was in the game. Hog. There actually is mirror mode if you 3-star the special cup. Which then also means that I have 8 new cups to 3-star. And 3-starring in the game is brutal. Okay, the stairs are here. I see, I see, I see. I'm just glad that that alarm is not crazy loud like some games. I'll show you a fucking demon, bruh. Pants grab.
Where are they all coming from?
I was watching KFG do their in-depth review of World.
Report.
My lord, Space
How was it?
Marine. They were on us almost immediately.
Some good insight. I haven't watched them in a minute.
Captain Titus,
I heard that there's apparently dynamic difficulty,
Lieutenant Mira.
so it's easier to 3-star if you just play like shit.
Chaos.
Like, don't drift, don't use rails, just play like a baby, and the game will adapt to you.
I know what route to take.
If so, that's a funny cheese.
Outpost between the Calcus facility.
Basically, just like use items well.
From there, you can access the rail network and cross to
But yeah, I haven't watched KFG in a minute. I should, because now I have
We'll
time.
meet you there.
I used to listen to podcasts all the time. But at work, like when I'm cutting car keys and stuff, I like to listen to music because it blocks out the insanely loud, annoying fucking machines. But since I'm home, I should get back into podcasts and shit. Also, when I don't have my headphones on and I'm doing paperwork, there's somebody always like, as soon as I take off my headphones, somebody talks to me. So listening to podcasts is pointless because I miss half of it. But I realized actually yesterday, I was like, man, I haven't really listened to music since I've been home, because like, I used to, you know, listen to it on the bus, at work, on break, and then at home, I listen to music while I shave and shower. But lately I haven't, because if I need help or if I fall or something, I want them to be able to hear me. So I was like, man, I haven't, besides like the music I play on stream, I haven't listened to music in forever. It's just fucking weird to think. I looked at the Spotify new releases and I was like, oh my god. It's gonna take a minute, bruh. Okay, or don't stun him, I guess? Talking about hidden stats and how they don't like that the game shows you stats, but since there are hidden stats, stats they show you become a bit skewed. There are hidden stats? You know, I know there are stats, but I've never even looked. But I guess it like depends on how you play, right? Like to be fair, I started looking at like what's the best like character and card combo because now I want a 3-star shit. But I've only streamed it twice, right? So it was more just like, oh, I unlocked this character, let's use the character. I unlocked this card, let's use the card. I haven't gone as far as being like, alright, let me try to like get a PB, you know? So maybe that's why I haven't noticed or cared yet, but and dude, I got all the outfits. So you'll know this because you've done some platinums and such. You know, sometimes the most efficient way to grind something is boring as fuck. So like I could just naturally get all the outfits by playing races and picking up the food. But the optimal way is each area has different food, right? Like if you pick up an ice cream cone, you'll get a different skin than if you take a bag of chips. So the optimal strategy is for all 24 characters, it's like fast travel to location A, and then with Mario, eat the food, switch to Luigi, eat the food, switch to Daisy, eat the food, and do it 24 times. And then move to the next area and do that. And then of course, some areas have multiple kinds of food. So I had like a notepad file and a guide. And luckily, you know, some have like 3 skins, but some have 10.
Invasion, and now the tender mercies of
And so I would like every time...
I'm surprised the place
No, there are 24 characters. But yeah, some have like 3 skins, some have 5, some have 10. And so I like basically wrote down all the names and then I would just cross them off as I finished them. So then, you know, I know that I don't have to use Baby Mario here, let's say. So it took a while, but it was, you know, very easy. And I was just doing it in the morning, like,
Get yourself
again, I didn't want to
together
burn out my
right
hands so
now.
that I'd be fucked on stream.
The other platoons
So it's
are
like
going to
fast
fall
travel,
back
drive a
to
tiny bit.
Hold
You know,
this
it was,
position.
but again, it's boring, but it's just way faster
We're heading
than
back to the command post.
doing it naturally. I don't have all the characters unlocked though, because the creatures, it has to be, somebody has to use that Kamek item. It's complete RNG. It adds obstacles to the track, and it changes the racers into random creatures. So if somebody turns you into a character, you unlock that character. It's pretty toilet. Because and it was funny because I didn't realize, because I had so many skins and empty slots originally. I didn't realize that just like, let's say you're missing a Luigi skin, there'll be like a grayed out, like shadowy Luigi, you know, typical like you need to unlock this type shit. But for the creatures, it's just a PD Piranha symbol. So I was like, what the fuck? Why is PD Piranha the only creature with a skin? And I was like, oh, okay, that just means that you have creatures to unlock. That makes more sense. Dumbass. This fucking Mortimer is being a pain in my ass. But, yeah, so there's a lot, man. It's crazy. But yeah, it was like one of those mornings, because again, you know, I'll get up in the morning. I've been getting up at 8 every day, just mostly because of my meds, like my anti-inflammatories I have to take every 12 hours. So I'm like, okay, get up at 8, eat, and then I'll eat something at 8 p.m. You know, that way I'm good. Because obviously, like, I'd like to sleep until 10, but then like, I don't want to eat something at 10 p.m. Yeah, so like lately, you know, I'm up early, a couple hours early before my appointments, or I'm up at 8 a.m. and I'm not gonna stream till the night, so I'm just like vibing and shit. So that's when I'm like, okay, let's get this boring Mario Kart shit out of the way. But like the actual racing, I'll save for the streams, you know. Who's that PD Piranha? It's Wario. No, it's just for creatures, but I get what you mean. But yeah, like if it's a Wario skin, it'll be Wario, you know. But anything that's a creature, like let's say Hicks is all stoked that he unlocked Swoop, which is the bat. Oh good, I'm like out of ammo with everything. Sick, dude. And I have no grenades. Weapon wheel? Okay, vengeance launcher. Gang gang. Alright, 3 fucking grenade launcher shots to kill 1 bitch. Oh, achievement. Not so tough. Kill 10 odd boys. Think you fucking odd. Oh god, you are. I was just joking around. Never mind, just kidding. Pussy. But yeah, when I found out that there is actually mirror mode, I was pogging. I found out because of Laura's stream. Oops! She, was on about how she 3-starred the special cup, so she 3-starred all 8 cups because she's cracked at everything. And, she was like, yeah, the reward let me down. I was like, wait, there's a reward? And when she said it was mirror mode, she was all upset. I was like, "That's sick. That's just more shit to do." And she was like, "Yeah, but it means I have to 3-star 8 more fucking cups." In my head, I'm like, "You're Laura. You'll do it on the first try." I literally told her. First of all, I don't think I mentioned this on stream, but shout out to Laura Lynn, my fucking bestie. She's so sweet. I had told her because there's There's a secret boss in Expedition 33 that's absolutely fucking brutal and full of shit. Literally one-shots you at level 99. So you have to parry perfectly. And obviously, the higher level you are, the less you have to last, right? So obviously if you hit for like less damage, that just means that you have to be able to hold on a lot longer. So anyways, I told Laura, because she's cracked and she's like, you know, she'll play Elden Ring at level 1 and not take damage and beat it in 8 hours. So it's like, I want to see you do this boss. So she DM'd me the other day, like, what time are you out of the hospital? I'll stream Expedition for you. I was like, oh, you're so sweet. And wouldn't you know it, she's fucking cracked out of her mind, and at level like 65 she was doing well. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nobody in the KFG cares about or likes mirror mode. I mean, most people don't. I just like it because it's more stuff. It's more variety. Like, realistically, 99% of the time I play normal. But like in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I did a stream where I was like, let's just do the whole fucking game in mirror mode, because I never play mirror mode. And it's fun, because it's just different, you know? And in this game, I'm curious how the maps are going to work, because there's such a focus on like transitioning from one map to the next. So I'm very curious to see how it goes backwards, you know? It's not as simple as just like a left turn becomes a right turn. That's what makes it interesting to me. What the fuck? Where'd you come from, my boy? You say for Sparta? The fuck, dude? Oh, I have no ammo. Good. Yo, slow-mo laser cannon. Holy. Wait, I'm shooting in between his little visor thing. Can you stop it, you fucking rat? You're getting blood all over my favorite armor? What the hell is wrong with you, bruh? Dude, my flippin' dad bought me this armor for my birthday. What a hard name, Vengeance Launcher. Alright. Third time's the charm.
There's a lift over here.
One of them said I'm a completionist, that's why I hate that mirror mode is basically just the same shit that I need to redo. That, I mean, I get that, but like I said, I'm curious just how, because again, there's like a whole,
Jonah, I half expected to find a demon chewing on your bones.
like, I don't know if you've watched much, Mark, because I know you don't care about Switch and stuff, but in this game, I personally like the Grand Prix. Like, instead of just track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4, it's like track 1, and then you do a little bit of driving to get to track 2. You know? But not all of it is just like going in a circle. Some of it is like you're flying around and you're going up and down and this and that. So like, I don't know, mirror mode seems like it could be interesting. They're all saying how much they love the OST though, like best ever in a video game. Dude, the soundtrack is fucking crazy. Because a lot of it is just like new versions of classic songs that we love. And like orchestrated versions and stuff.
Do not engage Chaos Forces directly until I get reinforcements down here to back you up.
I love it. I think it's great. And the funny thing, I don't know if you saw it, Mark, but I was talking about how on Opera GX I accidentally reminded myself that you can merge tabs. And it was literally because I was just dragging a tab.
Captain Titus, this way.
I was trying to grab it, sorry, drag it to like the other screen or something. Anyways, and I like fucked up and merged them. And I was like, oh right, you could do this. So when I was mopping up Expedition, I was doing like, you know, the journals and the music records and whatever. So it's like I had one video on for like entertainment and then the other was the guide. But instead of having to like change screens or change tabs or whatever, or change windows and shit, or just side by side. So I was talking about how it felt to me like Mario Kart World was slower. but I didn't know if it was just because a lot of the tracks are wider because there's 24 racers, not 12, right? So I literally did a side-by-side comparison.
Ultramarines and I are almost at your position.
I was like, right, we could just do this now that we can merge tabs. So I just had like World 8 side by side, and they looked pretty much identical. I was like, oh, I guess it's just because it's wider, it doesn't feel as, I don't know. Or maybe it's because like in 8, if you boost and stuff, it does those like speed lines. So maybe you're going the same speed, but it just feels like you're going faster. You feel the drifting is different than 8? Not really. I know nothing about it really. They were talking about that. I don't find it's that different. I think it might be a little tighter, but it's not. It's definitely not like if you play Double Dash or Mario Kart Wii and you just feel the difference right away and you're like, holy shit.
More green skins.
Forward.
It's like I literally had it down on my first race, you know? It feels natural and feels intuitive. It just feels like Mario Kart drifting. I don't know if that makes sense. It's kind of like if you play Stellar Blade 2 and you nut really hard, you'll be like, yeah, this feels right. This feels like Stellar Blade. What about jump and drift being the same button? That has been a thing since the Super Nintendo. That's literally how you drift. You do the little hop and you just hold it. 250 headshots, let's go. We've already got 2 rare achievements. The other day it made sense because I played it the day it hit Game Pass and it was like 3 p.m. So people were like still at work and shit. And now it's like, guys, step it up. I was literally in the hospital all week. What's your fucking excuse, pussy? Oh, I have a wife and kids. Grow up. You know what I mean? Join us in the real world, Buster. Play fucking video games where you kill orcs. Like a man. Jesus. I was just joking about that whole shit, guy. Whoa, whoa, calm down. Chill, 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 bro, chill. You can charge the jump, yeah. Well, that's the thing. It works the same as a drift. It's just that you don't hold aside. That's all. That's all it is. Because usually a drift, it's like you hop and then you hold to the side and you wiggle it. That's how you like. Well, have you ever played any of the Mario Karts, like Mario Kart 64? Any of those?
Move out, brothers.
Not really? Okay. So, you must have seen a lot of... like, are there any that you've watched? Like, I'm sure you're familiar with, like, the drift, how it changes colors and stuff like that. I think I've tried. Do you remember, like, if you drifted, you would just have the letter E? It'd be a bunch of E's. Almost like your tires are screeching. And it would go from, like, white to yellow to orange. And basically, it's like the longer you drift, the better boost you get when you get out of the drift. I think Crash Team Racing does the same, right? You have different drifts, like... And I think does it work the same where like if you wiggle it, it'll change color, and then you keep like go left, right, left, right? I think you have to go left, right 2 times. But I'm pretty sure Crash Team has the same type of mechanic, if I remember correctly. It's been a couple of years, and I've played a lot of other kart games since too, like some shitty ones, or some that were good but just whatever. jump and turn, it starts drifting, the power increases, then you tap again to boost when it's full power. Okay, yeah, that's right, you had to tap again. In Mario Kart, you just let it go. But like, basically... Well, okay, put it this way. You're drifting, right? So instead of like always just holding it to the one side, you kind of wiggle. And back in the day, yeah, you like a white drift, then you wiggle, it turns yellow. You wiggle, it turns orange. Obviously, it gets harder to do because you need a big enough turn to do it. But so like the yellow boost will be faster than the white, but the orange will be faster than the yellow. Does that make sense? And then they changed it to like, in this one, I think it's like orange. It's like orange to purple to blue or something. Anyway, there's 3 different boosts. I wonder, wait. I can show you. We were literally just watching it in a summoning salt video, but I wonder if I do like Mario Kart drift. I really fucking hate how YouTube does this now. It pops up your last thing and then you can't search. Okay, yeah, you saw how it just changed color? Went from blue to orange to purple. Okay, so I guess I don't remember, can you just hold it in this game? For some of them you have to wiggle. But either way, if you're correcting yourself. But yeah, you see how he hops before he drifts? So it's the exact same thing. It's just that now, if you don't hold the direction... Yeah, see? If you don't hold the direction, you could just jump straight up. That's the only difference. So to me, it doesn't bother me that it's the same button, because it has been since literally the very first Mario Kart. Like literally on the SNES, when I played it, I was like, okay, it works the same, and then I was like, wait, the SNES, like the drifting is absolute dog shit. If there even is drifting, I don't even know if it's just like a proper drift or not. It's so terrible. But yeah, so in 64, instead of just having those little like exhaust flames types things, you would just have a bunch of the letter E, kind of like your tires screeching, and the letters would change color. But you know what, now that I think of it, I think it's just DS maybe where you have to wiggle. That's why I'm getting mixed up, because I just recently did that marathon thing. Yeah. I think for a lot of them, you just have to hold it. But DS, and I think the new one, you have to wiggle for it to switch colors. But I think in 8, you might just have to hold it. But yeah, it's no different, so I don't see why people are bitching and moaning besides being gamers, and that's all they do. You don't have iframes when you're executing? What? Okay. Interesting. Did not know that. I don't know if you could correct yourself at CTR if you have to know when to stop drifting if you run out of turn. Yeah, I don't remember because, again, I played it years ago and I've played like 50,000 hours of Mario Kart in the meantime. And like I said, that marathon really fucked me up because playing 8 Mario Kart games in one day, just like I don't remember what games have what controls, you know? Everything just mushed together. What? How? I have increased shields. I had Fury. I had Mark in my chat. I had everything going for me. What the fuck? I think my game is glitched. Wait, I think my controller's broken. I think my controller turned off. What the fuck? It's okay. My dad works at Nintendo. I'll have him look into it. But yeah, I loved Crash Team Racing. I never played it back in the day because I never owned a PlayStation, but I got, you know, like the remaster a few years ago? And I fucking loved it. Oh, it's because there's some fucking tickers. I don't know what they're actually called in this game. I just call them tickers because they're literally identical to the ones in Gears of War, so. Sorry to all the Warhammer aficionados in my chat and my YouTube comments. That being said, I've been saying it for a long time that I want to watch some Warhammer lore videos, because all I've played are the 2 Space Marine games and the 2 Vermintide games and Bolt Gun, so I know nothing. Except that Warhammer fucks. Am I getting nuked or something? I see like the mortars, but like, are they landing like in my pocket? I think that's what's happening. Mortimers are going fucking apeshit on me. Okay.
Never forget, never forgive.
You're American? The fuck? Okay. New strat. I'm just gonna snipe all these fuckers in the back first. And I'm gonna sue the devs for emotional damage. That should fix everything. Fuck, he really is an odd boy. Oh, I ran out of ammo. Wait, there was an ammo thing right here? I'm too far, they don't see me. The trees! So, you know what? I just reminded myself, speaking of Gears of War, have you ever played Gears of War, Mark? And are you going to play it when it finally hits PlayStation? Gears of War 1 is really good. And I am looking forward to playing the remaster, but obviously, like everybody said, I wish they would just fucking remaster 2 and 3. I was always hoping for a Marcus Phoenix collection, kind of like the Master Chief collection. Never played it, don't know if I will. Not out of spite or anything, just not interested enough, I guess. That's fair. I mean, usually I'm not big on cover-based third person. I much prefer first-person shooters. But, oh man, the Gears games are just so good. They feel so good. Everything is just so meaty. But the enemies are too spongy, for sure. Maybe way down the line. I obviously highly recommend them. What about Halo? If they put Halo Master Chief Collection on PlayStation, would you try it? Have you ever played Halo? Speaking of Halo, these like tribal drums are really giving me Halo vibes. Do you like Halo or Gears more? Halo. I love Gears, but it's not even close. Halo is my fucking shit, dude. One of the main reasons I got an Xbox, and then Gears just came after. But Halo and Left 4 Dead made me finally get an Xbox. Because I was always a Nintendo guy my whole life. Up until the Wii, and then I got the 360, sold my Wii to put that money towards Xbox stuff. And then years later, came back to Nintendo anyways with the Switch. Definitely will try Halo then if that happens. I will say, 1 is definitely crusty now. Like, I don't know if it would hit playing it the first time, because, I don't know, like, to me, it didn't age too well in some ways. Like, even just stuff that we're so used to now, like not having a sprint until... Actually, the first trilogy, there's no sprint. It's fucking bizarre, because we're so used to it now. And, the jump feels like Master Chief has moon boots. So there's some stuff where I'm just like, God damn, this game is old. But it's probably still worth playing just to like see, you know, where it started, and then 2 rips, and then 3 is most people's favorite. And either way, the campaigns aren't long. You're looking at like 7-hour type thing if you're just playing on like normal. Yeah, are they like infinitely spawning? Yeah. Like Halo 1 came out, I traded it at a game station. You're jumping around on the moon.
Here we are, my lord. Carry on, guys.
I wonder if checkpoints like that are good for the achievements of like headshots and shit, because you just have constant spawning, but you do run out of ammo. There's not infinite ammo boxes, so I guess fuck that. Unless you like reload checkpoint. But yeah, Halo 1, so many tribal drums. It was fucking awesome. Oh, the moon look. Yeah, I know, it's fun. It's so funny too, because he's just 7 foot 1,000 pound dude, and he just floats. It's bizarre. Okay, that is the audio log. So before, when I heard that sound, there was an audio log that I didn't find. Fuck. Although, Mark, you want to see something cool? Look what this game does. Shows you which ones you have and which ones you don't. Yeah, you gotta love it. So the mop-up is going to be much easier and quicker and nicer. Oops. Guide built in.
You can walk out of here with that sparky thing. I'm Boss Grimskull. This whole planet is mine. Whoa!
Boss this.
You've been at my heels for long enough, Orc. This ends now.
That's right. Because I'm gonna kill you, Space Marine.
Okay.
You me! Stand still so I can kill you! Feel the Emperor's wrath.
Get fucking wrecked, pussy.
Space Marine!
Oh, please. Oh god, there was ammo right there too. Yoink. Oh, pick up ammo, pick up ammo.
And we shall know no fear.
I don't know what he was trying to do, but he was doing some kind of grab, even though nobody was stunned. I don't know what the fuck that was all about, but I hate it, alright? Fuck you, Titus. Certified nincompoop? I said it. Oh, that charge hurts. I keep getting stuck, man. Fucking shit, dude. God damn. I'll turn the filter off in a sec. Whoop. Fuck. You can do it too? Wait, that's not fair. Oops. Okay, switch guns. Man, I'm so used to games like slowing down when you do the weapon wheel. It's fucking me up so bad. Roll, motherfucker, roll. Shut up. Alright, let's do this. What up, Sam? One thing that's annoying about SB is that you only have one save slot. Oh. Damn. Right now I'm on New Game Plus playthrough and right at the start of it basically, and I have to progress a few hours to get to where the new DLC is. Pain. Okay, this is an infinite ammo. Ooh. Alright, let's get out of here. That's that's annoying as fuck, Mark. When I've already played it through 3 times on this account and twice on the other, it becomes a chore. Yeah.
Those orcs slowed us down.
And gave Nemeroth time to prepare his invasion. We must get to the
Stellar
center
Blade.
and destroy that orc.
Just remember that Mark is a gooner.
Captain Titus, the orcs are running scared. What's happened?
The captain dealt with their war boss once and for all.
Is it on my wish list? Same. Now that it's on
Also your
PC.
defenses. The demon host will not be so easy to frighten off.
Good luck, Titus. All our hopes are with you.
Now that it's on the personal computer and I can play it. Like I said, it's on the list, but just not very high up right now. Too much to play, exactly. I've got a good half-dozen games to get through first. At least.
Ultramarines, this is Princeps Enoch aboard Titan Invictus.
This is Captain Titus. What is the status of the Titan?
My crew and I are aboard Invictus, but she's immobilized. You will need to activate our berth's backup generator to release the mooring
What's
clamps.
Sony's most sold
Understood.
single-player game on PC now? I can't. Insane Gooner pull. I mean, Steam is nothing but Gooners. Dude, did you watch the video of Maximilian dude browsing the eShop on Switch and seeing all these like hentai games? And then I saw that they were on sale for like $2 instead of 20, and I was like, wait a minute. Thank you, Max. I mean, that's crazy. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Put a travesty marker. I thought I'm supposed to heal during this shit.
Never forget, never forgive.
And I only saw you posting the thumbnail for Stellar Blade? Yeah, I made that. Let's see. When did I make that? Oh, sorry, the thumbnail of the Maximilian dude thing. It is a good thumbnail. But now I'm curious, when did I make my Stellar Blade one? Where is it? Dude, there's so many to sift through. 222 items or
Bolster
something.
your defenses. The demon host will
Properties.
not be so easy
I
to
made
fight
it in
now.
February.
Good luck, Titus. All our hopes are with you.
Oh, I guess it's like once I found out it was coming to PC, I made a thumbnail. I tend to do that, like some stuff from Summer Games Fest or like State of Play or the Xbox Showcase. I was like, I want to play that, I guess I'll make a thumbnail right away while I think of it. So I already have some thumbnails for like 2026 shit.
Ultramarines, this is Princeps Enoch aboard Titan Invictus.
This is Captain Titus. What is the status?
I had
of
my
the
Mario Kart thumbnail
Commander
done in like
aboard
January.
Invictus, but she's immobilized. You will need to activate our berth's backup generator to release the mooring.
And then I
cables.
redid it anyways.
Understood.
Nice shot, right between the two enemies, fucking loser. Get in the fucking door! Dumbass. Alright, nice throw. I like that the Chaos Marines just don't take damage, it's such a cool feature. Bro, they're little pathetic humans, what are you doing? Okay. The collision on teammates is so fucking annoying. Like, it makes sense, but it's annoying as hell. Perish. God damn, I didn't remember dying every 2 seconds. I think I'm just getting worse. Borderlands was the same. I was like, I don't remember this being the most impossible game of all time. I blame being tired and weak. I think I recognize those from Bolt Gun. Okay. Bro. Okay, this is the problem. I pop my super to heal, but with the lighting effect, I can't see where the enemies are. Dude, we eating good, man. We got Space Marine Remastered, and then we have Bolt Gun 2 coming next year. Like, come on, man. Warhammer just giving us the gems. The fucking Gemerald Legacies. Oh, dude. Stretching like this hurts.
I'm doing it because I know it's good, but like my arm is so sore and tender now. It wasn't too bad the past couple of days, but on day 3, it's so finished. But I want to get that movement going, you dig? Okay. So I could rip off the turret if I want, but I won't bother because chances are I'll just run through this room very, very slowly, and then it'll make me like drop it at the door. Okay, I wanted the ammo though, but thanks, I guess. The fuck? Don't remember this guy. Alright, so I guess you are my priority, but I can't get through your shield? The fuck, dude? Do you have a shield? Am I insane? Oops, you're my teammate. Every game. Shizzy team kill. Mark, I don't remember if you were watching me yet, but a couple of years ago, I was playing a Call of Duty, and like almost immediately after starting the game, I just domed a teammate, and Sam was just like, every time, dude, what's wrong with you? And I was like, I don't know. I'm just so good at killing, everybody could get it, I guess. How do I get down to you? Fuck. That makes sense, Mark. Those... Ironically, I played the older ones the most recently. That being said, I want to play Call of Duty Ghosts soon, and maybe another one. And the reason being, I've already streamed it, but for some reason, it's not on my YouTube playlist. And considering I have every single Call of Duty campaign, I just want it there. I wonder if it's like a song got the video blocked and I just deleted it, whereas now I would just edit it out, you know? Just like mute that section. Because obviously a lot of my videos get demonetized because of music, and I don't bother editing it out because the channel makes so little money that I'm like, nah, fuck it, who cares?
But obviously if the video gets blocked, that's another story. It's like, well, if nobody can watch the video, rip. But I remember last time, I think it was Taiga no Tatsujin or something. Thing is, like, YouTube, for those that don't know, lets you edit out problematic parts, right? It'll say like from this timestamp to this timestamp, this gets your video demonetized or blocked, and it'll list all the problematic parts if there are more than one. And then via YouTube, you can either trim out the segment, mute the segment, or mute the music in the background, like mute everything except your voice. But that one is hit and miss. I've had it where it fails and it just mutes everything, or I've had it where it keeps only me but I sound super robotic and shit. The only foolproof way to get around that is to record your streams as at least 2 separate audio tracks. Like, microphone is 1, game is 2. But then that means that every single recording you do, you have to render through an editing program before you can upload it. So that's why I don't bother. I just do it all on 1 track. So I'm done the stream, I could upload it directly. and not waste a million hours. If I had the time, I would do that because then I could always just like mute the problematic part but not mute me. But yeah, the only problem with the YouTube, doing it via YouTube, is it could only do one at a time and it takes fucking forever. I've had some where it takes like 10 hours to just mute a minute of music. And then when it's done, you now have to do the second part. And then the third, so, you know, I've had it where it takes me like 5 days before I can put the video up. And then at one point I was like, wait, I literally have all the fucking timestamps and I know how to edit in DaVinci. So I just manually muted those parts or cut them in one shot and then re-uploaded it. I don't think I've ever seen that, a video where it mutes everything with a voice. It, fuck, I don't remember which Call of Duty. Was it Black Ops 3? I think so. I'm stuck! I'm so dead. And then I got, like, literally stuck on nothing. I highly doubt I'm going to survive this, but we'll see. Yep. Let me see. Was it? I think it was Black Ops 3. I remember exactly where it was. It's gonna pop up this stupid fucking thing. I hate it. It's pause. If I search Black Ops 34, I'm just that far ahead. Is it right here? I remember it's like silver stairs.
What do you find?
Oh man, no, I'm not gonna remember.
This is your last chance.
Fuck. Was it Blobs 3? Anyways, like the music gets muted, but I just sound super robotic. It's like you ever been on a Discord call and the connection is going kind of shit? They just sound like a robot. So now I'm just like, fuck it. I just will mute it and then either put in the description or on the screen like muted for copyright. I should have saved this for the fucking big boy. So anyways, it's cool to have options and stuff, but like I said, the fact that it could only do one at a time is just like such a waste of time. But yeah, so anyways, at the time I don't think I was like editing stuff yet, I assume. So yeah, Ghost isn't there, and I think one of the Warfare ones, like Advanced or Infant or something. I thought I had my fucking ability, it just wouldn't pop. When someone's voice semi-freezes, drags out the word, you sound really tinny and robotic for a second. Yeah, exactly. So that's how it sounds in that section. And it's not long, it's like 15-30 seconds, but it's just so jarring. Because all of a sudden the game goes quiet and I'm like sounding like shit. Fuck this fucking area, by the way. Pardon my language. Whoops. Suck my ass, actual? Dude, I'm stuck on everything all the time. Did you fucking die? There's like a cooldown on the roll. What? What I hit? I hit the wall? Really? Alright, here's big thicky boy. I'm not scared, Gulp.
I will feed you to the dark gods myself, Ultramarine.
God, he reminds me of a brute chieftain.
Show them fury.
You know what? Let's execute him. If I make it in time, match A. Okay, go. Why ain't so tough?
Will get us to the mooring clamp controls.
I will take care of the clamps. You and the Andros get the doors to the Manufactorum open.
Understood, Captain.
Oh, this game fucking rips, mate. That's the time. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember. Okay, hold up. I'm just looking if there's any collectibles or ammo or anything. Gamer. Yeah, I think this guy is gaming, dude. So I assume that this is the console for the Titan, and it's gonna be like, you haven't done this stuff yet, idiot. Yeah. I just saw ammo as well, so before I go to where I'm supposed to go, let me just replenish. Hearing him stomp around reminds me, apparently some people use Lune in Expedition when running around just so that they don't have to hear the feet pitter patter. Then cut to me playing Like a Dragon and putting Barefoot Kiryu just so that you could hear fucking plop plop plop. Yeah, I don't know how to go down there. I think the game is probably broken. Oh, speaking of broken games, I randomly remembered Spirit Swap. Low 5 beats to match 2. It's a match 3 that's really dope. And it has 3 broken achievements. And I messaged the devs on Blue Sky months ago, and they were like, okay, we'll check it out. And then I randomly thought of it today, not today, the other day. So I tweeted at them like, hey, did you guys ever figure this out? And they're like, yes, we actually pushed the update this weekend. We don't know when it'll go live, but they're fixed. And I was like, yes. So now I'm wondering when the hell it's going to go live. I do use Lune only for traversal. Her flying is so smooth. It's smooth. Plus she's just hot. She's my wife, dude. Like Mark, let me close wallpaper engine, because as you can see, it's even in Arcadia. But look, sheesh, bruh. My wife. I know this is gonna come as a surprise as a guy covered in tattoos, but the runes on her face really do it for me. Stormbolter? The fuck is this? Double barrel bolt gun with a rate of fire just shy of that of the much bulkier heavy bolter. This hail of projectiles comes at the expense of stability, limiting the weapon's effectiveness at medium or long range. Yeah, I'll go back to the laser cannon, because I like having a long range sniper that is crazy. But holy moly. I already have the... Am I using the axe? I am. Yeah. I like the hammer, but then you can't use your other weapons. You have just like the base bitch pistol. And I think the normal bolter, but you don't have the laser cannon or the vengeance launcher. Board the Titan. I have to board it? Bro, do you want to watch my stream? Yeah, I remember these fuckers. They spit like acid and shit. Oh, I'm just kidding. It shoots guns. Alright, I guess we're not taking damage. That's cool. Live your life, boo-boo. Fucking rat. I'm feeling we're gonna have to deal with more than one. Dude, I should have trimmed my mustache. I have like a couple of hairs that keep curling into my mouth and they're driving me fucking crazy. If you're wondering why I look like a weirdo to just keep doing this, it's because of that.
Enoch, I have a target for you. The orbital spire.
Spire? But Captain, it is a masterwork.
Dude, holy shit, my arm is so sore.
It's feeding energy into the warp gate above. If we had
It was fine the past 2 days, but now I'm like, fuck. What's up, URL? How you doing, bruh? Happy Friday, homie. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you have a good weekend. By the way, I think tomorrow's plan, if I'm feeling up to it, is we're gonna check out those Vermintide maps finally. Keep the Warhammer going.
Travel across the armature to the star.
Should only take 1, maybe 2 streams, depending on how long my hands last.
Protocol suspended. Access.
But for those that don't know, I had seen that they added a free map, and I was like, oh, I wonder how many there are now. Like, if it's 1, it's not worth a stream. And Lightspeed said he thought it was 3, which I'm assuming he was just taking a shot in the dark and doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. But anyways, I reinstalled it and I checked, and there were 8 maps I haven't done. So I was like, okay. I think they basically brought like Vermintide 1 DLC to Vermintide 2. Works for me. I haven't played in a couple of years at this point, probably. But obviously one of my all-time favorite games, so I'm super down. Played some Path of Exile before the basketball game tonight. I'm a big Pacers fan. Hell yeah. Enjoy, man. Don't get everything done just yet. Pace yourself. Yeah, enjoy. And enjoy.
Leap down to the walkways around the volcano canopy.
Walkways? Oh. I was literally right there. What the fuck?
Power source accepted.
Target the orbital spire.
Target acquired.
Firing now.
Sire, preserve us.
Clap.
Alarm. Ejecting power source.
Another rare achievement. Hammer of the Imperium.
Captain, all systems are overloading. Did it work?
Invictus performed admirably, Enoch. The warp gate is closing.
Thank the machine.
Mine's ice stream when?
Shutting down all systems.
I'll probably do like a 24-hour stream for that gem. Did you see the Co-Carnage thing? That was wild.
Nemeroth and his demon hosts still roam free.
I thought it looked pretty neat, and then Chris was like, yeah, this game is getting pretty bad word of mouth.
Safety, my friend.
And I was like, oh, I guess people played it? And then, yeah, it, people are saying that it's a worse launch than Cyberpunk.
Perhaps we can return the device to them.
The Inquisition has already failed to stop its exploitation.
Some of the glitches are
by
kind of
chaos.
hilarious.
No one must use the
Yeah, I
device,
mean,
the
that's
Admirals
always
ever again.
fun, but obviously, like,
Contact
it
Lieutenant
must
Mir.
suck to be the
If I
devs.
divert a Valkyrie here to pick
But
us
I
up,
have no idea, is like because the devs are incompetent, or is it a Cyberpunk type thing where the publisher and investors are like, put it out because we want money.
too risky. We could open another warp gate.
We need it in this quarter for this fiscal year. Fuck you.
Confide it to the chapter master and his librarians.
And until then,
My most trusted brother will bring it to our strike cruiser and seal it in the armory. Get this damn thing secured, Sergeant.
as quickly as I can. What will you be doing while I run this little errand?
I'll be J.O.
There are still thousands of traitors and heretics on this world. I intend to drastically thin their ranks.
Lieutenant Mira's Valkyrie is on its way.
Dude, imagine being such a boss
Make for the landing pad.
that you want to kill hundreds, if not thousands, single-handedly. Like a normal person would hope that they could win a one-on-one. I watched a streamer play it and he didn't have any bugs, maybe a small one, so I thought the criticism was exaggerated, but then I saw the other experiences. Probably had to meet a deadline. It's wild, man. You would think that people learned from Cyberpunk, right? It was such a disaster and then such a redemption story, and literally all they needed was just the time to finish the fucking game. Like, learn the lesson. Alright, these guys are bitches, but you know what? Their guns still work. I was about to pop my thing and heal. Is the audio okay, by the way? The mic good? I'm not too loud. I'm still getting used to the fact that I moved a bit further. I'm so used to being in a specific spot and me in a specific spot that the slightest bit of change, I'm like, did I fuck it? Can I skip this? Stream this. Saisir du pantalon. Wow. Grammatically incorrect, but hilarious, so I'll allow it. What's up, Chris? How you doing? Hey, can y'all fucking chill? Pop your suit. Oh, I'm missing literally just a bit of damage to my super. It's not glowing. There it is. Literally one shot. I'm out of ammo. It would be like Shizzy. Saisir is like the verb of grabbing, but Shizzy would be like pants grab. You know what I mean? I mean, if you played Expedition 33, you would have known, because they say Shizzy mes pantalons all the time. I mean, I could be wrong. I am not as good as I used to be, even though I speak it all the time at French, at work. But I was better when I was in school, you know? I said, grab this. Shizzy, sir. This is fucking toxic.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Well, they translated grab, not the full phrase. Hell yeah. So, do you guys learn French there? I know Maka knows a little bit, and I feel like you and McGee know a few words here and there. Did you, like, have a French class in school or anything? You took French in high school and college? I know a lot of American schools teach Spanish, which makes sense depending on where you are. Like, I could totally understand if you're more southern. That makes a lot of sense. Oh my god, I rolled onto the grenade. Oh, good, more. I don't remember a lot, just basic stuff. That makes sense. I was okay at it leaving high school. Okay. Also, Mark, I read the well, some of the bullet points. There were so fucking many. Veil Guard. I Pepe Hands. Our French immersion program was effectively useless from 9 to 12, but in 7 to 8 it was actually really good. Interesting. Quelle heure est-il? But I asked Chris. Yeah, but Chris is being toxic, so I figured I'd try to, like, even out. You know? Add a little wholesomeness to the chat. I don't know. The fact that Veil Guard was still really decent is amazing. Was it? But it was like woken DEI, no? So therefore it's the worst? I mean, that's what Twitter told me. Yeah. Yeah, look at him go. My indestructible homie. He's dead. God damn. Sit on this. Jesus Christ. Really enjoyed it still objectively. It will make games despite the uneven character slash writing. What I took for the bullet points. Mass Effect teams save what could be saved, like the ghost they are. Yeah, that's. That was my favorite part of that whole thing. It gave me a bit more hope that Mass Effect could happen and could rip.
Such a pretty bauble, hiding such immense power. This device is a gift from the Chaos Gods. It holds the key to my evolution, to my ascension, to immortal demonhood. My armies will spill humanity's blood across the stars. You continue to resist my touch. Only a deep connection to the warp can explain this. Will you be joining us?
Explain this. Chris, what you up to tonight? Dashboard simulator? Are you gonna play a game or what's up? Talk to me. Are you gonna play Path of Exile as well?
I couldn't reach him in time.
Sidonus died as we all should. In a righteous battle. Do not give in to grief, Leandros. Turn your thoughts to vengeance. Nemeroth will pay in blood.
Could you whisper a bit more, please? Imagine if I didn't have subtitles on. Oh, hey guys. What the fuck? Our friend just died. Can we have a moment? Jesus, dude. Alright, I need to kill these summoners or whatever I don't know what they're called. But the toxic and the mothers of who? Okay, that's gonna pop me. Watch this. Oh, okay, wait, they're buffed. Gulp. Oh, it's these fuckers. Oh, God. I don't know if these are Terminators. but they're scary. I put myself in the corner. Oh, and I'm stuck. Oh god. Okay. Let's just do a little bit of dancing. I can't move. Literally cannot fucking move. And we out. Chris, I was just saying earlier, doesn't this music remind you of Halo 1 with all the like tribal drums? Work than Doom Splash Screen Simulator? Holy, this guy. Jamming like a motherfucker, dude.
Captain Titus, we're ready to transport you. The sergeant.
The traitor lord murdered him. Nemeroth killed Sidonus for the power source. You said the Inquisitor's work was heretical, Leandros. You were right.
What do you mean?
Nemeroth plans to use the power source to trigger his transformation into a demon prince.
Abomination!
How can we stand against such a creature?
I will kill Nemeroth when he's most vulnerable. During the transformation. Safeguard Sidonus until the apothecary arrives. Then join the Imperial attack.
Going alone is suicide. Or worse, we know the enemy takes great interest in your connection to chaos.
Do you fear my falling to chaos?
Of course not. Whatever lies behind your resistance, it can only be to the enemy's favor.
Why? Perhaps this resistance can get you close enough for a killing blow.
I will destroy Nemeroth with skill and steel, or die trying. If this resistance comes into play during battle, so be it.
So be it.
Fight toward the severed orbital spire and final battle with Chaos.
I must reach the orbital spire.
Farewell, Captain.
What chapter is this? I guess if I check this, chapter 15. So there's 17 of gameplay, and then 18 is a Piligui.
Hard work
So soon. Well, we started at 11.
noble and worthy thing.
An hour and a half. Yeah, I estimated we had about 3 hours left, so probably another hour and a half, and we. Or so. Either way, it's only 6:30. We got plenty of time. Like I said, I would ideally like to have enough time to unlock Mario Kart's mirror mode and maybe even play through the whole thing, if possible. Of course, 3-starring 150cc is a lot easier said than done. But I think I 2-starred on my first try, and I might try if the game does actually have dynamic difficulty. Maybe I could just drive very basic and like at the last second spice it up and just cheese the unlock like a bastard. We'll see. But it took me about 2 hours to do all 8 Grand Prix. So it really just depends on how long it takes me to unlock it. If it doesn't take too long, then we have plenty of time. Okay. Fuck me in the asshole, I guess. Wait, they're not so tough when they're alone. It's when they're in groups of like 5 where they're kind of problematic. Who'da thunk? Wait, guys, no, you don't understand. I'm trying to kill the bad guys. You could just let me through. Your boss said it's okay. You'll even get an extra week vacation. Chat, by the way, even though I'm on medical leave for months, I absolutely am still gonna try to get my September vacation for Borderlands. Although realistically, where I work, like, you have to use your vacation before it runs out, so they don't like pay it out. They force you to take it if you haven't. So they'll probably be like, really, dude? But realistically, no choice. But I was planning on taking last week off for the Switch 2. And then my next planned week is September for Borderlands. That way, it's a win-win. If you're like me and you love Borderlands, we're gonna have tons of Borderlands content that week. And if you don't like Borderlands, then it won't last too long. It won't be like a month of Borderlands and you're just like, ugh.
It may be severed, but it's still the enemy's strong point.
The fleet is preparing an all-out assault.
Do you guys have it that if you get sick during vacation, you can report a sick day so that you don't use a vacation day?
Good luck, Titus.
I don't know, but I don't think so. But it would be kind of pointless anyways, because like sick days you can just use when you're like whenever. You could also, because you have a certain amount, and if you don't use them, those get paid out at the end of the year. But either way, I've already gone through all of mine through the year because of all my fucking health problems. They reset in December and we're June, and I ran out in April or May. Dude, it's crazy. Between my stomach and the weakness, I realized that we're halfway through the year and I have not worked a full work week in 2025. There hasn't been a single week where I wasn't late, at least late because of issues. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, we have a certain amount of sick days. So yeah, it's like you have a certain amount of sick days and then a certain amount of vacation, which obviously goes by how long you've been working there. Like I started with 2 weeks, now I'm at 3. And so they used to let you keep your your vacation, but then the problem is that all these guys that have been there for like 20 years would have so much vacation that it's impossible to take it. So now they force you to take them before it resets. And the only... And that started recently because 3 years ago when I got hit by the car, it was a Thursday when I was leaving work, and literally the next week I was going to be on vacation. And then I was on leave for like 3 months. And so that week carried over to the next, because obviously it was an exception. Like, why don't you fucking take damage? Like, I get that he has a shield, but like, think that it breaks eventually?
Never forget, never forgive.
We get paid more on vacation days, so that's why you'd want to save those for when you're not sick. Oh. Interesting. No, it's just your salary. I know some places do like an average of your hours worked. So if you've missed days or anything like that, your vacation will be a bit lower than your salary. Like, let's say you're supposed to work 40 hours a week, and that amounts to X amount of hours in a year, but you missed some, then it, you know what I mean? But yeah, for us, it's like the sick day can be like, you know, I was sick, or my kid was sick, or it was a personal day. Doesn't really matter, it's just you have this amount of days. And yeah, at the end of the year, if you haven't used them, they pay them out. So I don't know why it's a big difference, but my company switched to unlimited PTO, and I have no idea how that is going to work. It still has to be approved, I guess. I guess it's like the people that take advantage are going to pay for it, right? Like, if you're taking every Friday off, it won't take long before your boss is like, dude. You know, oh, I happen to be sick every Friday anyways, but the skiing this weekend was fucking lit. Usually, I would assume stuff that's unlimited is you're supposed to be responsible and be reasonable. The problem with that is there's always that one person that fucks it up for everybody, right? Somebody takes advantage and then everybody else pays. They're like, you know what? Jeff was taking every second Friday off, and so no more unlimited PTO. And you're like, God damn it, dude. I literally took one day off because I had fucking COVID. And I know at least more than 0 people must be like, didn't you just say you're out of sick days already? But, you know, none of mine were like, you know what, I'm just gonna stream late and I'll just call in sick tomorrow. It was like, no, it's because I couldn't stand, or I couldn't get off the toilet. Because my body is trying to kill me, literally. Am I getting shot by God? Where are these bullets coming from? The fuck? Yeah, I figured that this is a spawner. Dude, that shoulder charge is so nasty. I heard a human. I heard somebody say, watch out. I was just gonna say, I hear some footsies. Clearly not Lune. Mark, did you see that number 3 is playing Expedition? Eternal really is just goated. Goated at games, goated at journalism, goated at being a mother. I saw she was playing it and I was like, oh my god, is it you playing? Because you never know, it could always be one of the children's. He's like, no, it's number 3, and I was like, I'm so proud. I'm vicariously proud. Where the fuck do I go? Can I have an objective or something? Or is there like one little bastard that is hidden that I haven't murdered? Maybe I go down here? Dude, it's crazy. Even like Remastered, It's definitely a 2011 game, you know? I thought it was 2013. It's actually 2011. This game's fucking 14 years old. Which is pretty bonkers. But, this definitely came out at the time where everything was like brown and gray. Do that a little too early. Yeah, definitely at the time where everything is brown and gray and shit. And this remaster looks great, but it's crazy the improvement in 2. The environments, the enemies, like everything is crazy. So nobody's played Space Marine 2 or seen it. Check my VODs on YouTube or something. Dude, when you're like in the jungle and stuff, it looks phenomenal. That was, I think that was my game of the year last year. I don't remember. If not, it was up there. I mean, it was good enough that I think within a week, I bought this game on Steam. I was like, okay, I gotta try the first one. I don't remember if it was that quick, but I think so. I think it was like almost immediately. Like, yeah, no, we're doing more. You can zoom with this fucking thing. Babe, get the camera on Poggin. I'm Poggin Molly. Alright, my forearm is trying to not be happy. But to be fair, no matter what I do, it isn't happy. So we're all good. The hands are feeling fine. This is like the first time in almost a month where I've go 2 hours and I don't feel it yet. I'm starting to feel like human. I just hope I don't wake up tomorrow like, oh man, I pushed too hard. Fuck. You know? But like I said, while I was feeling stronger than I have been, I did some rewiring that I wanted to do. That I had to get on the floor for. Because I had to get like under the desk and shit. I was like, okay, I'll be able to get it back up today. Yeah, hopefully I didn't screw myself.
I must reach the orbital spire. Tell your pilot to make his approach.
And I'm hoping tomorrow I feel good because I want to we were 4 on the floor. Nice. I want to shave and shave my head. And I want to do my cleaning. I've been slacking because I've been basically just saving my strength for showering. Because there's some days where that's all the fucking strength I have.
Unleash the fury you showed in the Aurelian Crusade, and we will be glad to have even a few blood ravens with us.
You may rely on that, Captain.
Then join the forces driving into the demon host.
It's not letting me shoot, by the way. I have to wait till he stops yapping. Oh, never mind. There we go.
Honor and glory, Blood Raven.
Glad I kept the heavy turret. Even if it only lasted for a kill. Okay, you're a bitch. Wait, why did my reticle go red if you're on my team? The fuck?
Attack.
And yeah, Chet, I ordered lately because I've been playing. Well, I haven't been playing recently. Anyways, you know, I recently streamed Borderlands, the pre-sequel on the 360. I need to mop it up, but I haven't been because again, my hands get tired fast. So I've been saving them for the stream, right? And, like the only games I've been playing off stream are like Peggle and stuff that's easy on the hands. But yeah, I have like an Ethernet splitter that has 5 ports. So basically, the one Ethernet cable that goes downstairs to the modem or router or whatever. And then I have like my PC, my Series X, my One X, and my Switch. So there's not enough cables for the 360. And I usually was like, whatever, I almost never use it, I don't care. But now lately, I keep putting it in because I don't know if I need to, but there was one time where I booted Borderlands and it said that I needed to be connected online to like validate that I own the DLC, even though I literally installed it via disk. Anyways, so just to be safe and not like potentially fuck up my file, every time I play it, I like unplug the Ethernet cable from the series, pop it in 360, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it, it's time. I ordered an 8-port Ethernet splitter. It's like, and it was on sale. It was like 25 bucks. I was like, you know what? It's one of those things that I want and don't need. Usually, I tend to only try to buy stuff I need. You know? I was like, for 25 bucks to not have to fuck around with wires, I'm down.
Drive them back.
Like, I love that I have an HDMI splitter so I can just switch to whatever, whenever. And now everything will be wired and, yeah, I don't have to do anything. I want to play 360, just grab the controller and turn it on. Lightspeed, what up, bruh? What up, big dog? Day 2 curse struck hard and dying light. No, I know you're talking to Chris, but I'm gonna respond. No. Nah, you guys, nah. Did you know, Chad, I just running myself speaking going like, nah, you guys. I learned today that South Park apparently, like posted up and they renamed Token Tolkien and like said that he was named after the author. When the bit was always that he was the token black kid, right? I did not know that they did that. I would never expect South Park, of all things, to do that. Every day, no games, no deals? Didn't you just buy a Dying Light 2 for $5? That's a game and a deal. Even if you got the day 2 curse. But maybe, hey, maybe day 3 will turn it around, brother. You ever think about that? What's this? Oh, this is where the Ultramarines dropped, right? Wait, is this a turret? I'm pogging. Yeah, don't die, it's fine. I guess I'll just fuck myself. So this thing has infinite ammo until you tear it off. Dude, I love games that let you rip turrets off. This, Halo. I don't remember if Gears lets you do that. Are there turrets in Gears? I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, see now we have 400 bullets. Or rounds, whatever. I just randomly remembered. Do you guys remember when Charlie schooled Sneeko on the difference between a clip and a mag? Just busted out this fucking big assault rifle.
Understood.
It's cutscene simulator. It's fine. It's fine. The prologue went on far too long, but I couldn't skip it because of collectibles. Pepe hands. Gears beta. Oh, it's not really beta if I've played Gears multiplayer already.
The orbital spire will do for today.
A beta of what? Like Gears Reloaded multiplayer? You know what? I just realized at the showcase and Summer Game Fest and stuff, we never got anything about E-Day. Does that have a release window or anything? Or not yet? It was just announced and that's it. I'd assume earliest next year if Gears Reloaded is coming out in a couple of months. They wouldn't like put out Gears Reloaded in August and then a new game in like November. No Halo, but that's for the better. Dude, I really... When he said, like... And one more thing that's been with us since the beginning, I was like, oh my god, is there Halo? And then it was Call of Duty, and I wanted to throw my fucking TV into my monitor, and my monitor into my PC, and my PC into my Xbox. And throw the Xbox out the window. Got me crashing out in these fucking streets, brother. I need to stand. Ugh. So Dying Light 2 got you crashing out, huh? Couple thing. Check this. Does this make you feel better, Lightspeed? Sheesh. Okay.
Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow.
That was a little bit of a fail. I'm not afraid to admit it. That was not the greatest thing I've ever done. Also, chat, you know what I might actually do? Even though I love this chair, I might retire this chair. It's too short compared to my desk. Like, your armrests are supposed to be flush with your desk. Even if I lift them to the max, if they're too low. So when I'm typing or making thumbnails or whatever, it like tires out my arms that are currently weak. I'm fucking stupid.
It's worth dying for.
Oh. I was like, maybe it's time I just get a normal, like, black office chair. And just have it higher. You know?
I will hold here as long as I can, Captain.
No, brother. Rejoin our forces.
We'll see, we'll see.
Fury to the enemy. This battle is mine alone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you stop bumping into every fucking polygon? Shit is so sick. What a cool ass ability. Lightspeed, are you gonna play this? It's on Game Pass, you know. Let me guess. Hell no, it ain't on PlayStation. Okay. I'm glad it gave me that because that was terrible. Am I supposed to go all the way up there? How the fuck? You can't aim it like you can in at least not the same way as you can in 2. In 2 it's way smoother.
This madness will not stop me, and neither will you.
Yeah, pussy. Why? Okay, I didn't die. Son of a bitch. Okay, wait. No, they're up there, the snappers. Good, I can't switch to my laser cannon because I've got the jetpack. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. Get absolutely destroyed. I can't believe you don't have iframes during executions when they take so long. Seeing a lot of games in the Summer Games Fest category on PS5 that weren't shown at the event. Some are actually interesting. Huh. Well, keep in mind there were a lot of events also, huh? Like there was the Day of the Devs after the main show, there was like the Wholesome Direct, a bunch of stuff that, like, I don't know if you watched, but I didn't watch because I just was focusing on the main big ones. There were some years where I covered every one of them, but this year I just didn't have the juice. No good games, no. This trolley-poly ass motherfucker, bruh. Trolley-poly-oly. I tried the altars, and let me tell you, the swiftness. I saw that pop up, but I don't remember what the hell it is. Dude, the shockwave is insane. Hit them from below. Uninstalled? Oh wait, I didn't install it? Bruh. Turtle, are you here? Can you get your boy for me real quick? Use Cloud and I couldn't do it. The intro that goes throughout is too long. Dude, I constantly fucking forget about Cloud. When I saw Rude Guy said that he used Cloud to pop his Glitch Doom achievement, I was like, oh my god, that's so much smarter. Instead, I wait for like a fucking 80 gig install just to load it, pop the achievement, and then uninstall it. I always forget the fucking Cloud. And to be fair, when it first started, I don't know if it was my internet at the time or if it just sucked in Canada. But I tried it and I was not impressed. And then I remember trying it at work one day, but because the Xbox was blocked, I would have had to use data and I didn't have much, so I was just like, eh. But now that I'm home, I should give it a whirl. Just, I'm curious to see if it's good or not. You know, some games are where they think a long walking section at the beginning is a good idea. Dude, way too many games do that. And it's like they're focused so much on telling the story, and I'm like, dude, okay, but like, now is your time to hook me. Like, make me do something interesting. So there's too many games now. Like, if I'm not in within the first like 2 hours, I'm gone. Oh, speaking of 2 hours, I gotta play that Idle Wizard game. Was that then a Red Action Fallout Shelter section? Right, what the fuck is Red Action? I remember trying Fallout Shelter just cause like, why not? They're not my kind of games, but I can see why people dig it, at least. Okay, I shouldn't have charged them. I shouldn't have charged them. I regret everything, and I missed. I'm fucking dead. Yeah, I guess don't roll, whatever. I'm pressing B for funsies.
Hold the door! Kill the weak!
Switch weapons! Oh, because I still have the hammer. Oh shit, I lost the jetpack, but I kept the hammer. So all I have is this fucking gun.
Cleanse and purge! Destroy the weak!
Finish him! There you go.
Target acquired! Kill those space marines!
Sick. You could choose the idle game even more.
You have to do home Xbox and go offline, you see, and while in the game, earn some idling money and go offline and set it for a day ahead. Huh. That's what I did for the second time and got it under 20 minutes. Wait, oh, there's two versions again, like Grim Idle? Probably skip further ahead and get even more bonus. Dying Light 2 is good, but man, I need something else. I don't know what kind of game. I don't know, man. Get some more shiny dreadnoughts. Lightspeed, did you see that I got two shinies that day? I got the shiny flamingo, and then I got a shiny bird. I literally got to the area, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get the shiny. Like, it's hard to tell, they're so tiny. And then I was like, wait, there's a shiny right there. Oh, that reminds me. Before Mario Kart, we'll see how buttery Tears of the Kingdom is. So I had reinstalled it to see, and I was like, well, I don't notice any difference, but it was because like, you have to buy the upgrade pass for that game, right? But it's included in Nintendo Switch Online, Breath of the Wild and Tears. You just have to download it via that. That's what I didn't know the first time. So I reinstalled it again and installed the Switch 2 upgrade. Literally just so we could see on stream what Tears of the Kingdom looks like at 60 FPS. I have no interest in doing anything. I just want to like run around and see how it looks, and then we'll play Mario Kart. Also, I bought Deltarune, if anybody didn't see. I used my last bit of gold coins because Nintendo's getting rid of that. So I was like, oh yeah, might as well just get rid of these. I need Mind's Eye, but hell no. Hate the shiny on the cliff edge and half in water, yeah. I feel like I remember this being brutal.
The slaves of the false emperor who dared
Actually,
claim it as their own lie dead at my hand. I return your dark relic to you.
Chapter 17, Man Against Demon.
I offer
Okay, so it's, I think it's literally just a boss fight, and then it's chapter 18 and it's a cutscene.
I ask for
I think we're right at the end. Alright, it's only 7 o'clock.
You
You want to talk to your gods? I will send you to them.
Bar.
Admitted, Titus. The power of chaos is within you, calling to this relic. Imagine the Ultramarines dominating this galaxy. In glory.
Tetris effect is so goated.
With you.
Music really is a fire.
Imagine the power you could wield.
As a slave to chaos, nothing you say could tempt me from the path of honor, or from avenging the deaths of my battle brothers.
I don't remember if anybody answered before. Chat, is the mic good, or it's not too loud or anything now? It should sound exactly the same as it always does. But like I said, I don't know if I have like the spacing perfect like I did before. Let me know. Hopefully it sounds exactly like before. I feel like I'm the same distance. Like I said, I'm sitting a little further back, so it doesn't cover the monitor. And I could see a bit more of what's going on. And just I have a bit more room to move around and shit. It's literally just like a foot difference, it's nothing crazy. Oh, I missed the execution! Fuck! Damn it, dude. I started off strong.
Challenged me to recover this fragment of your power, and I have done so. The slaves of the false emperor, who dared claim it as their own, lie dead at my hand.
He is a really cool enemy, though.
I return your dark relic to you. Are no threat to me now, Ultramarine.
Okay, we have our ability. I'm gonna save it for the next wave.
Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon-kind. Urge the enemy. Show this fool
What?
the true nature of our hands.
Bro, these guys are way too fucking resilient. I'm dead? Just because of these little guys?
Is the Emperor's currency. Spend it well.
What the fuck? I don't remember how many waves you gotta do, but I think I'm gonna get cooked. Maybe it's a good thing it's 7 o'clock, because maybe I'm gonna be here for a long time.
This fragment of your power,
Should I?
and I have done so.
You know what? I don't think I'm gonna snipe much.
Slaves of the false emperor.
Maybe we bust out this crazy motherfucker.
As their own, lie dead at my hand. I return your dark relic to
No Imperial content left. Pepe hands. Did you actually do everything? Or like you're just done personally? The wall, I cannot stand it. Fuck. Pepe hands.
Show this fool the true nature of power. Step them up. Absolute fire!
Bro, I'm out of ammo. I'm dead again. Bro, this is impossible.
It's better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I wonder how many times I died here the first time. Always no ammo every game. No ammo and... Dude, I have 50 fucking upgrades and I still get killed instantly.
And I have done so. The slaves of the false emperor, who dared claim it as their own, lie dead at my hand. I return your dark relic. You are no threat to me now, Ultramarine!
Homie was dead and I was still tripping on his body.
Grant me your favor.
Yeah, I'm going for this fucker up here.
Make me demon kind. Show this fool the true nature.
Okay, never mind. You know what? I should execute him. Oh, but I don't have iframes during execution. I'm gonna die. Not having iframes during a 15 fucking second animation is ridiculous. That is wild work. Okay, let me see if I can get my shields recharged at least. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm dead.
And we shall know no fear.
Normal difficulty, by the way. Fucking impossible, by the way. Every single game, last level, by the way.
Challenged me to recover this fragment of your power, and I have done so.
Maybe I do use the laser cannon.
The slaves of the false emperor, who dared claim it as their own, lie dead at my hand.
I have no idea what the fuck I did last time. But I have a feeling it's not just these two waves.
I return your dark relic to
Yeah, I know.
you. Are no threat to me now, Ultramarine.
I'm gonna try to save. Never mind. The explosive barrels for the next wave.
Nothing can stop my ascension. Grant me your favor. Corrupt my flesh. Make me demon kind. Show this fool the true nature.
What? There's no ammo? I literally just picked it back up? How is this little average human surviving a fucking grenade launcher? I can't recharge my shields because these little fucking rats keep picking at me. Where's the ammo?
Feel the Emperor's wrath. Have you looked to the skies lately, Captain Titus? You opened a gateway to the chaos world. Already the slave of the false emperor was trying to save this planet from one invasion. Instead, he ushered in another.
Shoot the gun! I'm out of ammo again. Oh my god, you're literally dead. Why am I colliding with you? Please, just some ammo or health or something. I'm stuck on the ammo box. I'm gonna fucking turn this game into a person and stab it in the throat.
Your pathetic Imperial forces will be scoured clean from this world.
Can you stop spawning, motherfuckers?
Soon, my entire invasion fleet will cross into this reality. Loyalists! Space Marines!
Nice roll, man. I'm stuck on something else.
Your task is hopeless, Titus.
Clearly.
I have the will of the dark gods behind me, but you have no one.
Low checkpoints, I know.
Here, alone.
Gulp. Tell me there's a checkpoint here, because god damn.
Killing my servants matters little. I am unassailable. The gods of chaos protect me with the very energies of creation.
You forget, Nemeroth. I am no stranger to the touch of the warp.
Oh yeah. This is during that era where they make you do all that and then it's a QTE. Whoops, why? Halo Pog? Exactly, it's like the Didact.
I will rise again and take my vengeance upon your flesh. Oh, will I find your arms open in welcome? A true son of chaos. Never!
Okay, right bumper B. It's so fast, dude. Am I fucking it up? What the fuck is happening? Why does he keep, like, how fast are you supposed to react? Why? Why? Where's Infinite? It's a music shooter, kind of like Arrow by Tetris Effect does. What?
Look there, Ultramarine. You have saved this world.
Res Infinite. Let me just write this. I'm gonna check it as soon as we roll credits. For a second, I thought he lost an arm, and I was like, wait, what? He has 2 and 2. Where's this? What's up, McGee?
I see the Ultramarines are human, after all.
More than you know, Lieutenant.
Is Res Infinite on Xbox or PlayStation? Award-winning Japanese rhythm action real shooter game that blends audio, visuals, and user input to create a synesthesia-inspired experience. I have synesthesia. Players shoot their way through waves of enemies and transforming bosses in a futuristic computer network called Project K, where a virus has invaded the mainframe.
His injuries appear chaos inflicted. You are certain of this charge?
Captain Titus has been corrupted by chaos, Inquisitor Thrax.
I am no heretic.
You lie! Only an agent of chaos could withstand such warp exposure.
I sent the demon to oblivion. But did you have unholy assistance? We must know. You will submit to my authority, Captain, or the Inquisition must conclude that you have corrupted every Ultramarine under your command.
Fucking...
Not to mention those who stand at your side.
Ignore his threats. Come on.
The Inquisition will destroy you, Mira, and the Ultramarines will be forever dishonored. Leave my brothers and the Lieutenant alone. I will come with you. I do not know why I can resist the touch of chaos, but I swear I will discover the truth.
We will discover many truths, Space Marine.
Codex Astartes leaves no room for doubt.
I fucking hate you.
Cannot touch the warp and emerge unscathed.
The Codex Astartes is a set of rules. They guide us, shape us as Ultramarines, teach us to hold duty and honor sacred above all. But how we live with those rules is the true test of a Space Marine. And you have failed.
Fucking snake, dude. It was so interesting playing Space Marine 2 first. Yeah, you better feel bad, you bitch. Music games do be, they're amazing. So Idle Wizard has a stack. Is it like the Xbox One and the Series version, or is it a PC version? And is Res Infinite on the Xbox? Xbox and Series? Alright. Are they free to play? I didn't even check that. I think so, right? Steam and PS5? Fuck. Oh, PS4, 5? I mean, I could play on Steam. What a game. Oh, wow. Bruh, homie was 33? Oof. We're gonna let the credits roll. Actually, you know what? No, we did that for Steam, so we're good. That was super fun. Yet again, I had a very good time replaying this game. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna get the 1K because a lot of it is grinding multiplayer. Unless I enjoy the multiplayer. You know, I haven't played it. I played some in Space Marine 2, and I thought it was okay, but it was like, you know, I wouldn't want to play a lot of it. But it's like Gears of War. It's just like the slow, clunky stuff doesn't. I don't like it for multiplayer. But yeah, that was awesome to play that remastered and on Game Pass. That's super dope. So let me end the YouTube recording, and we'll turn on the Switch. YouTube, thanks for watching. Peace.